So for those of you who are looking for a camp, I'm just going to mention a few things that you ought to consider when you're trying to select which one to go to. And it's important that you select the right one for your child. You know, you don't want your child, especially the younger kids that have less and less experience than some of the other ones, you don't want them to have a bad experience. You don't want them to become intimidated. You can't be a timid rider and have much success. You have got to take control of a horse and feel confident doing it and let that horse know that you're the boss. Well, if you have a bad experience, especially in your early youth, it could really dampen, if not completely eliminate, a child's love for the sport. So it is important that you find a good, safe place for your child to have a very good experience. So when you go to look at different camps, I want you to consider several things. Keep these things in the forefront of your mind. One thing is, does your child want to ride English or Western? There are facilities that specialize in one or the other. And if she doesn't know yet, then you can go to a barn where both are offered and she can be exposed to the multiple disciplines that are available out there. Is the facility clean? I just can't emphasize this enough. If it's clean and organized and well run, then they're probably going to be very diligent about working with your child and taking care of your child and making sure that she's having a good experience. What about the lesson horses? Are they dead broke or are they renegades? Hopefully they are just one step from the grave so that they are going to take good care of your child rather than creating a situation where, you know, your child is scared. And what kind of activities do they offer besides riding? I mean, you can't ride all day long. There are other things that you need to learn about horses and horsemanship that you can learn in a classroom type environment rather than just riding all the time. You can't just ride all the time. The horses would be exhausted and so would the children. It's like baseball. My son goes to a baseball camp this summer. He's going for 2 different weeks to baseball camps. And during that time, yeah, he's going to learn a little bit more about pitching, but he can't pitch the whole time. There are all kinds of other things to learn. And the same thing applies with horses. So look for those kinds of things when you go to different barns, and I encourage you to visit them before you actually make a decision. Go there and look at it and see what you think. We have a blog out there called horsecampsblog.com, and if you go to that site, I think you'll find a lot of very valuable information about camps. If you are in the Atlanta area, which is where I am located, I'd be happy to field any questions you have, make some suggestions, and help you get situated in a summer camp program that would be appropriate for your child and what you guys are trying to accomplish.